Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm filming a study with me. I'm either going to Panera or Starbucks. I'm going to be studying GI and neuro. I'll be doing some disease concept maps, studying some pharmacology for those body systems. So if you guys want to come with me on my study day, just go ahead and stay tuned. Alright guys, so here I just have my printer paper, I have my felt tip pens, and the document that my professor went over in class and gave to us. And I'm just like transferring all that information onto my own concept map for whatever it is I'm writing down there. I also have my laptop open so that I can research things that I'm confused about or things that my professor didn't really go in depth about, and I'm just, taking my own notes. So right here I have an example of a concept map that I made for seizure disorders. I have the pathophysiology just a tiny bit, the manifestations, the causes and triggers. I have the two types, the tonic versus clonic. We also have the phases of a seizure. I put the medical management, and most important is the nursing interventions, what I would want to do or keep in mind if my patient was having a seizure. So this next concept map that I worked on is for multiple sclerosis. As you guys can see, I have some etiology and pathophysiology, signs and symptoms, diagnostic tests, and I also have this thing that my professor gave me, just a picture to help remember all the signs and symptoms and important things about MS. And you can see the medications here, but I don't go in depth because I have a medication sheet that's separate that has everything I need to know about the meds. These are my notes on myasthenia gravis. As you guys can see, I'm just doing concept maps just so that I can differentiate between all of these different neuro disorders because they are pretty similar, but this is the one on MG. After I was done making those concept maps, I did make a couple more, I just didn't film it. I started to go to my Quizlet so that I could study the actual meds for the disorders. So as you guys can see, I do use Quizlet because it is just like flashcards, but to me it's better. It helps me to actually remember. I'll do this when I'm studying. I'll do this on my phone when I'm just, hanging out. But you guys can see most of my quizzes have the questions of like, what are the meds? What are the nursing implications? How do you assess it? And what are the adverse reactions? So these are just some examples of the types of Quizlet questions that I would go over for that specific disease process. Alright guys, so thank you so much for coming with me to study. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. You got to see how I did some of my disease concept maps for neuro and how I also used Quizlet to study some of those meds. So let me know if you have any questions, leave them down below. If you are not a subscriber, don't forget to hit that button and subscribe, and also hit the bell so that you guys can have the post notifications so that you can be the first ones to watch my videos. But if you do have any questions, comments, leave them down below, and thank you guys so much for watching.